All right. We'll get in. Hi, John. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Mars. And ahoy, and Yara. I forgot Yara. Hello, Yara. And ahoy, Jeebus. How you doing? How is TCG Card Game Shop? Hope it was fun. Thanks for the raid. For anyone that doesn't know Jeebus, though I'd be surprised if you don't know Jeebus by now, he's a tad angry, but a fun person to hang out with. Plays some shooter games, some simulator games, and then does Deep Rock with us on Fridays. But I hope you have fun with the boy. I will see you around, Jeebus. Thank you for the raid. As for what we are doing tonight, as the title says, we are going to be doing the Daily Seed. It's been a bit since I've done one of these, just because a lot of them have been either when I've been able to do them, or have just looked really angry to play. I mentioned earlier I was in between this or Dungeons of Infinity, and it would depend on how sleepy I was today, and I am not so sleepy I can't stream, but I am not 100% here focus-wise, which will end poorly with Dungeons of Infinity, as if I die in Seed, not a big deal. If I die in Dungeons of Infinity, that runs over. So I went with this one. I think I'll be perfectly fine focus-wise, but never sure. I was up early today, yes. I started streaming about 3 hours before I usually do, and got up almost 4 hours before I usually do. Okay. We're only going to be in Aga Seed if it's Aga locked. Also, obviously not an entrance randomizer, enemy randomizer. Seen a heart. Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, it doesn't even seem like it's key sanity level shuffling. So it might just be a fairly simple default seed. Yeah, I willingly signed up for it. I haven't had a chance to play with Rain for a while, and I've wanted to play Don't Starve for a while. So I willingly signed up to get up early once a week. It's not a big deal. But I hope everyone's had a wonderful day, and that we're just going to have a little bit of fun tonight. Yep. So the Melody Pack today is just a Super Nintendo Final Fantasy music one in general. So we should go between Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 throughout this pack. That's alright, Mars. If it's any consolation, I think the biggest thing you missed was me accidentally burning down everything. Go figure, me burning down everything. How could that happen? In my defense, I didn't know fire could light things on fire. My first time playing Don't Starve, I didn't realize if I put too much fuel in the fire, everything around it would start on fire. So I kind of set us back like 10 minutes in progression from burning down our stations. Cactor looks weird. Well, in my defense, Bruce, I don't retain much information in the morning. Okay, I have just enough to go get bombs now. I don't know if you've ever noticed with the Quest Master streams, but I tend to get better at the logic puzzles as the stream goes on. Because my brain's got to kind of fully wake up and get going. Go. I really should do some puzzle streams at some point. I have a lot of fun puzzle games that I've just never gotten around to. Okay, gotta go back up to these two, because I didn't have bombs at the time. I wasn't lucky enough to find them. Whee. Yeah, I have at least 10 puzzle games. Like, I've been tempted to do the room on stream at some point. Patrick's something. I don't think that's the sausage game. I think it's Steven's Sausage. Slightly tempted on the Witness, though none of the people playing Witness on the randomizer made me go, hey, I want to play Witness on randomizer. Everyone that played Witness on the randomizer made me go, I don't want to do Witness on the randomizer. I also need to see if I can ever figure out a good way to see my chat in my VR headset. Because, I Expect You to Die is a great little series, and I've only played the first one. It would be fun to go through those. But unless I figure out how to keep my chat up while playing them, I wouldn't be able to respond to y'all at all. All right, I need my boots for my ocarina. Wonderful! Amazing! Love it. Plus side, that probably does mean my boots aren't in Ganon's tower. I believe there is, Bruce, some sort of thing. I just have to figure it out. Because, like, I can set it up with Beat Saber as well. But that runs me into the problem of, if I do Beat Saber, I would probably just do it as a Discord stream instead of a Twitch stream. I suppose I could just stream it without a VOD. But then I gotta remember that I'm streaming it without a VOD the next time I stream. Because I don't want to have to worry too much about the music I'm playing and whether or not it's going to get me in trouble. Oh, sword! Why do you have a sword? Okay, I guess you're a sick adventurer this time and not just a sick boy. Yeah, I got the shovel. So I guess I just kind of continue around. Yeah, I know there's a way to set it up. Knowing there's a way and knowing how to do it are two totally different things. Then this flower is money. Okay, I guess we go back to town once more. Not the most amazing mapping on my part, but I didn't know what was in any of these. Now I want to get the bottle vendor. That's your answer to the sword question?
Hydration check!
Thanks for the hydrations. What do you got for me? Okay, I suppose you were worth the walk. Save and quit and go back to our house. And just within our house is... oh, the mirror. That's nice. Alright, Mars has started a dungeon. If anyone wants to join, it's just exclamation join. That's fair, John. Yeah, it's a habit someone else taught me. That is just a good idea while you're doing all of those to check the library to see what's in there in case it's something you need to rush to the moment that you have the boots. Yeah, I haven't set up any cat music thing yet. Alright, we take hammer. This isn't a bad little start so far. This doesn't feel like a bad seed. We shall see how this continues, but... only got one of them. Mars is starting another dungeon for anyone who wants to play with it. What do you got for me? Money. Money. Glove. Master Sword. Money. Alright, we have Dark World access. It doesn't do us much until we find the Moon Pearl. But we got it. That's always fun. Which means we will not have to kill base Aga at all. I got no clue if Fast Cannon is on, and if we'll have to kill that Aga. But since we're not on Key Sanity, we don't need to dip into the Castle Tower at all. Which is always a nice little time save. Alright, and our check here is... just some bombs. That's fine. We gotta check up what our uncle's doing. And Mars is starting another dungeon. Congrats on your Wingull, Bruce. We're in good shape to take out Hyrule Castle. Just don't have stuff at the back, so we won't be doing the whole Dark Cross and whatnot unless we find the lantern. As I prefer not to fight with the darkness if I can avoid it. I'm getting better at the dark stuff, but that doesn't make it not scary. I got really lucky and found the boots and the lantern here. I guess we need the book too. I would wander over to the desert first. There's our second pendant. Ow, jerks. Yes, I had a few choices for Final Fantasy characters. A Cactuar just felt right for a melody. Map. Now I have 2 keys here. The Final Fantasy series in general has such good music. The key. Flippers. Alright, so we can almost pay our fish taxes. We can go get the stuff under the bridge. Yeah, 150 more for our fish taxes. Let me check out something that I should check out. What is my stun drop? Bombs. I see, John. I'm glad it could help in a roundabout way. Yeah, it's easy to forget some checks. The library is an easy one to forget. See, my island up here is the bug gnat. And you have bombs. Okay. Actually, let's just go do this check.
Indeed.
So, hello, Royal. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a good one. Open it up. I am a cactus. In the Final Fantasy series, there's a cactus enemy called Cactuar. And they can be very scary at times. Alright, level 2 glove. Yep. 1,000 needles can hurt a lot, depending on what level you run into that. I need a little bit more money. Oh, you can do it this way. Just like tonberries, that's the name, right? They are slow and intimidating, but it's not until you let them get to you that you realize how horrifying they are. So most of the time they're not too bad, but if you're too weak... About there... they will just insta-kill you no matter your level. If you take too long. Okay, now we can go pay our fish taxes. What's that, Yara? At least they can in some games. I'm pretty sure they can in both 7 and 9. The Rupe room. That's the Chris Houlihan room. I glitched into it. If you do certain conditions, you can glitch into it. Otherwise, it's usually a long condition to get into. Yeah, if you need a bit of money, the easiest way is just to bomb yourself in there like I just did. You stand a little bit in front of the grave by Sanctuary and shove yourself back. and you'll end up in there. And there's about 250 money in there, I think it is. Heart piece. Heart piece. And you have... what for me? A bee! And on the cliff edge is... the Moon Pearl. Definitely a good stop up here. So we go pay our fish taxes. We get our rupee. Now we can just start the Dark World checks. If I can find a bow and lantern before I go to the Palace of Darkness or Eastern Palace, that would just be solid. Huh. Our fish tax is also a full heart. Just buying hearts from everyone today. That's nice. Yes, everyone has love to share. Favorite non-boss enemy in Final Fantasy franchise. Favorite boss, however, will always be between Kefka and Ultras from FF6. Yeah. Kefka is a surprisingly solid boss. Or a bad guy. Yeah, I can do Graveyard Ledge now. We just go back here and go to town now. Yeah, we've got the Moon Pearl, we got all that. We can just go have some fun with the town. Get all the checks there. And we have the hammer, right? Yeah. Could just go do Thief's Town first. We have that one 100%. So the only trick is surviving blind. Which isn't too bad as long as I stay at full health. Most of Thieves' Town checks are just right in the beginning. Bow! That makes, at the very least, completing Eastern Palace and the Palace of Darkness feasible. Hey, Blue Storm. Yep. Little thorny today. Yeah, I could have made some sort of Final Fantasy joke for my title, but I like just keeping it straightforward most of the time. So the Final Fantasy music is a mix between 4, 5, and 6. Now, which one's which, I can't tell you. There's a bush there. There's also ones just for 6 and 5, I think. But it seemed fun to have a mix of them. Started playing at 7. And that's totally fair. That was a lot of people's first one. I honestly can't remember if I played 7 first or 6 first. Six is a very, very good game. As for the ones before that, I quite enjoy 5, but 5 story is garbage. But it's got a fun job class system to it. But, like, it's easily a debate for me in my head whether I prefer 6 or 7, with 9 and 5 not that far behind for the earlier Final Fantasies. So, I don't actually remember what he is exactly, but the main villain from 5 is called X-Death. And he's a real jerk at the end. I technically haven't beat 5 because I couldn't beat him. Go up here, do this. Alright. We got a little further before, and now I understand why there's whistles and whatnot. Weird mushroom. I'm out of here. Yep, Chocobo song. So we backtrack a little bit, but I'm going to be wandering towards Hype Cave and the house and whatnot. Like, I have access, I could just start there, but I want to get the Flute Boy on the way. So it just makes sense to get this and walk it all the way there right now. This, for all I know, is my boots. Yeah, and like, I don't know if he has a different name in Japanese, but the PS1 release of it definitely was X-Death. And he loved casting mass damage spells that just kind of end you. Even at max level. Exodus. That's fair. The original PS1 translation of Final Fantasy V was not good. That being said, I kind of preferred over the, I think it was Game Boy re-release that fixed up the translation some. Just because the story was much funnier to me when one of the characters, a pirate, was just saying the most generic pirate lines ever in every situation. I found it hilarious. Cleaning up their lines for later stuff. Just didn't hit as well for me. Kind of like the same with Final Fantasy Tactics. I know the PSP version's translation is probably far more fitting. But, like, Shakespearean-ish speak or Shakespearean-inspired stuff. Oh, I can go get the tablet.
Hydration check!
So this works out even better. Thanks for the hydrations. I prefer the old, PS1 translation to it, just because it was easier for me to read and follow. Eek. Yeah, if I could ever, beat X-Death, it would have been quite rewarding. But, like I said, I never did, and then my PS1 save got corrupted. I forgot to do cave 45. That's a shame. I'm just finding all of mine. I have, what, 3 of the bottles now? That's not bad. Piece of health. Did I bother going in the desert yet? I don't think so. I can go get the island, which I checked but have completely forgot what it was. And K45 real quick, I suppose. Just killing a cave instead of wandering the mountains when I become an old man. That seems fair. The cave's not that far from the town. Here you go to the Dark World first. Actually, screw it. I'm gonna jump in and check it again. Bug net. That's not the worst. It lets me catch fairies for later, just in case. Yep. Totally fair to do, Mars, as long as you remind them that it's a secret to everyone. Yeah, this seed doesn't feel too bad at all. Compared to some of the seeds I've been seeing that they've been doing for the dailies recently, this is nice and very cozy for tonight. Which is good, because I already streamed 7 hours today. I hope I never get close to Etty's current record, because they just did a 26 hours straight stream with no significant breaks. And that's just a oof. Yeah, it was pushing itself so that it could finish all the Epilogo multi-world stuff. Yeah, 26 hours. 2 more than a full day. As far as I know, I'd have to check everything. But it took a few stretch breaks and apparently got Burger King for food. But beyond that was just straight up playing the games for 26 hours. Night, Bruce. Hope you sleep well. But yeah, the only way I'll ever even consider that is if I'm streaming for like a good cause or something like that. And even then, I'm probably going to do it in the slightly healthier way. That's not a good spot. Amusingly, this might be. Yeah, no, if you're doing that, you need to make sure that you're going to get decent stuff for it. But Etty just did it on a complete whim, unplanned. Got that focused on the games. Okay, I can go get cursed now. Yeah, one of my hopes before the end of next year is to join at least one charity stream thing. That's fair. It really depends what I'm doing. It's not that uncommon for me after I get done with my streams to sit on my computer working on something for a few hours. But even then, I usually top out at about 10 to 12 hours. Yeah, I used to do a bunch of those at my old job. Just pushing myself, ending up staying up late because I don't really sleep naturally in the time frame I should. There's a reason I'm streaming now and probably won't be going to bed for another 5-6 hours despite getting up early. Okay. So I have a bow, and I said the darkness was annoying. Got very good at the first half. Oops. First half. And I have ether, which means I should be able to clear out second decently. Still looking for my boots, still looking for my lantern. Because I do have a few checks left. Like I said, I could do Thieves Town. We've got Pyramid Ledge. We got a catfish. We got the weird mushroom. We've got Graveyard Ledge. But most everything else is partials or out of logic. So I just stopped by here so we can get a good chunk of both this dungeon and Palace of Darkness without actually going out of logic. But this one's not the worst to do out of logic, especially if I grab a map. Because I just really have to find the guy that is a little bit to the right of the entrance and shoot him with a bow to get a key. If I can do that, we wander up and left. That'll take us to a non-dark area, and we can go beat up the boss. Because we do have the bow. I assume I have no hints. A lot of these dailies love to give me no hints. Yep. Okay, that was our last in-logic check here. Playing as Shadow the Ninja? That's nice. Yeah, Shadow is a fun enough character. Okay, before I pull up a map, I'm going to give this a old try. I've said before, a lot of the times these dailies I'm using as a chance to practice stuff, learn some new stuff. Because since the settings aren't defaults, it means my times don't really matter. Did I kill the wrong one somehow? I do. I can use that. There we go. It wasn't I killed the wrong one. It was I failed to kill the one that I thought I did. Accidentally poked it with my sword instead of shooting it with a bow like I thought I did. Boop, boop. Yes, now this dungeon will be nice and done. I could do the Palace of Darkness in the darkness as well. I suppose that's possible. Like I said, I just turn everything to icicles. It doesn't kill them, but it kind of gives me a guidance. That should have been that dungeon 100%. Yeah, the Final Fantasy boss music in general is perfect for bosses here. I gotta pull up the map real quick. I can do that one from memory. I can do parts of this one from memory. I'm not confident I can do the back half, but I especially can't do the maze. If we could just find the fire rod, this wouldn't be so bad, I think. I think there's torches in the basement. Hey, Techno. It's going well here. We're doing our daily seed today. As in the seed that is randomly generated daily, and not that I will do it every day, but I think you get what I mean. Because it's been obvious I'm not quite doing them all every day. How's it going with you today, Techno? Can't go through the middle door yet anyway. To be fair, this is a pendant dungeon, so if I can get everything else but the boss done, we'll call that good enough. We don't have to actually beat this dungeon. Probably. There's 216 checks in Link to the Past by default. At the same time, by logic, the vast majority of important items need to be in the game before the pendant check. So, unless you get incredibly unlucky, which I've done before, the pendant check shouldn't be important. So you can skip collecting all the pendant dungeons. Cold is the opposite of hell today, but luckily I don't go outside, so pretty good. Fair. I think it was -4 Fahrenheit when I came inside earlier, going down to -14 with wind chills in -30s. We definitely take the hook shot. That's what I thought. So it is nice and chilly in my area, too. That almost went poorly. I have 27 now, and I don't know about the wind chill. Totally fair. I don't have a key, so we're gonna have to go this way and get apparently heart. Basement's gonna have at least one key. There's one of the keys. No. Here. Where are you? Here you are. 2 keys. -42. Yeah, you're approaching the temperatures where it's fun to do a little science in the cold weather. If you take boiling water and throw it into the air at the extremely cold temperatures, it will just instantly explode into steam. Which is always fun to do, as long as you're wearing the proper gear and whatnot for it. Okay, we come in this door. No? Well, that was right. There we go. It's right down. Need to freeze some more things. Where am I right now? Okay, here. up here. And we got a few more checks at the beginning. Which didn't give us a key. Do we have all the checks then? Because I need to go down in the basement to get a key. There's only 2 chests left, right? No, there's 3 chests left. Which is the arena chest? Oh, I know which one it is. So 2 of the 3 are keys. Right? But I gotta go back this way and around to get them. So I have that locked door left, as well as the one in the basement. So we gotta go down and around here in order to get to the arena chest and the basement chest. And if those 2 are both keys, then we jump down. Now we're mostly set here. Which, we got the hook shot, so definitely not a waste of time. Oops. That's the chest I was forgetting when I was doing them in my head. Jerks! Ha 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 ha! Revenge! So we go pick up this key up here. Or at least what the chest up here, which is likely a key. We go back to the left side, bomb that. And that one just loves being a key. But we check it anyway. This one usually is exchanging a key for a key. Key for a key. This one will be something different. It's another key. Oh yeah, I skipped the middle door. And we got one in the basement. Never mind. All 3 had to logically be keys. I could have just left. That's fine. So we're going to stay in Dark World for now. We're going to wander up and do the catfish check. And while we're up there, we're going to turn in the weird mushroom. And I suppose we have the hook shot now, so I could go make my way to Graveyard Edge from the Dark World. Always a possibility. Swamp Palace is fully open to us. Ow. Thief's Town is open to us. You're healing, right? You're one of the few healing caves I remember, because you're in a useful spot. Was bad today, spent too much loot, but there was a Rune Factory pre-order. I'm really hoping that Rune Factory game turns out decently. I won't be jumping on it right away, but it looks like they're being a bit more... I have Pyramid Ledge still. Aggressive with... or ambitious, I should say. I'm really curious how that turns out. For me, I do really bad at playing any sort of farming game if I can't do it co-op. So I own a number of the Rune Factory games, but I've never gotten through both of them very far. 5 whole rupees? Woot! Yeah, I mean, at one point in time, that would get you a sub at Subway. Every shop has health for me today. Okay, now the question. Is it faster to get to Graveyard Ledge coming back from this way or walking backwards from town? Probably this way? Oh, Yanma's in chat. Alright, Catfish. You're almost always useless. What do you got for me? He's a heart. Okay. Just like, until it isn't, Graveyard Ledge usually isn't that important. And then sometimes it's the difference of whether you can beat the game or not. Oops. I can't remember if Yara can hear me right now. Hello, Malavax. It's going well tonight. How about with you? We're just having some fun with the random daily seed. And happens to be a nicer seed. Leave me alone. Have anything else to check up here? The rest of it's out of logic up there. Like, trivial to get to. But it also means my lantern's not up there. I want my lantern, because it does make things easier. We take bacon, though. Bacon is delicious. Suppose it's kind of equal distance. Just got off work, so home now. Time to relax watching you. I'm glad to hear that you're home and able to relax. Hope you have a nice relaxing time with us. I'm always glad that people can find my streams just relaxing most of the time. I know some of my collabs go a little bit harder, but most of the time I'm aiming just to be pretty chill and fun. Despite, you know, randomly challenging myself all the time. Alright, we definitely should be able to do Thieves Town. So we're going to pop into Thieves Town. And then we're going to go to Swamp Palace. Those are my last checks currently in Logic. Oh wait, I could use Desert Palace as well. Okay, this is a fun song for here. Yeah, amusingly, I had this music all set up before for the Saturday seed, and then I was too EP for that. Yup. Yeah, Zozo's such a fun song, cover in place. And welcome back from the ads. I'm a chocobo. Yeah, as for the farming sims, Yara, it's mostly I can't even play Stardew by myself. There are plenty of aspects of those games I enjoy, but also plenty of aspects of those games that I just get bored with. And those aren't always the same aspects, but when I'm playing with someone, they can do the aspects I don't want to do at times. Like, half the time, I don't want to farm in Stardew. Half the time, I do. Half the time, I don't mind going to the mines. The other half, it's tedious. Yep. So Rune Factory is a lot of fun, but unless I'm in the right mood, I don't end up getting very far in it. And the end result of that is I want to get further, but then I get distracted by other things. I maintain a decently steady streaming schedule of games, but I am very much an shiny person. Granted, I don't actually buy too many new releases. I just get distracted by other shinies. One of the new releases I'm slightly tempted to do, especially since it's reviewing well, is, I don't actually remember the name of it. It starts with an A. If someone's really interested in it, if I explain it, I can go look it up real quick. But, it is just Mahjong, the actual Mahjong. Not just tile matching, but this stuff with set matching to score points, etc. And Balatro combined together effectively. It's Balatro Mahjong. And I don't know how to play proper Mahjong. I know a little bit about it, but I never actually learned it proper. So I'm curious how well I could do in that, not knowing at all how to play it. Wah! I'll admit the main reason I'm giving RF money is because they've been very Rainbow's Racy. That's fair. Yeah, all the new additions allowed for same-sex relationships, didn't they? Boots! Boots, boots, boots. This is so fitting because we can get out of there. Yeah, I want to say 5 had it by default, and I want to say the new releases of 3 and 4 also added it. Which is always nice. A tap dancer's routine runs hot and cold. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Ow, I finally got hit. I said blind's not too bad as long as I can avoid getting hit for most of the fight. Because my beam still goes things. Yep, got the boots for running away, which is great. I gotta check some Dark World on this side, so... Because you showed up a little bit later, Blue Storm, but we also know our Ocarina is on the library. $50. All right. This reminds me, I should already start planning what I'm going to be doing for Pride Month this year. I had a lot of fun with that last year. Yeah, I don't have a fire source. That's why Desert Palace isn't considered in logic for me. But there, now Death Mountain's also in logic for me. This is Bunk Rock and King's Grave. Yeah, no, this should be a fairly cozy seat from what I'm seeing. You know what? Better plan. Nothing too scary here. I'd take cozy seeds. These nightly ones, I'm fine if they're a little thing. Which running game? I don't remember any actual checks behind any runs. But, are you just talking about chasing down the thief in town? That's all my running checks aside from Lumberjack, which we know is not useful. Like, I could go to Death Mountain and collect pretty much all those checks. But I know for a fact I can do Swamp Palace. We're just gonna get that out of the way fully. Despite everything, I might not be able to finish Hera. I don't know if I can get into Turtle Rock, but even if I could, I am missing everything for Turtle Rock. Yeah, I enjoy Cozy Seeds on the longer days. I'm always down to try something goofier. And Wednesday night I might. We'll see what the daily is that night. Because I'll usually do my stream during the day, and then do Phasmo with Sunfei, and then after I get done with Phasmo, I'll jump on for a seed usually. Depending on how tired I am. Because I enjoy doing these late night ones, but I always stress I make no guarantees about being here, because if I'm ever just too tired, I gotta take care of myself. Ow. And sometimes I just need to be working on stuff too. Like tomorrow night I won't push anything, most likely. Cape! Because I need to set up some stuff for Wednesday. Stuff I should have set up a while ago, but haven't. Because I'm the type of person that tends to work best on deadlines. Okay, so I don't actually need to beat this one. It's a pendant one. Always love dipping in here for the checks, though, because this dungeon has a bunch of checks. Like, I try to avoid Turtle Rock if I can. This one really isn't too bad about it. Did I bother beating this one? I didn't check which color pendant it was. I should have. It's still weird to me to have a quest about missing catching Pokemon of a type. Let's see, we're already set for Silverless Ganon. Just have to be able to get to him. It's always easier if I don't have to do that. I did Silverless on the multi-world the other night, and I showed I can do it, but it is kind of a pain for me still. I'm not amazing at it. Alright, no one caught it, which means I believe you both got a tick on your weekly quest. Congrats on not catching the Pokemon. Hello, Guy. How are you doing tonight? So, the Link to the Past and the randomizers in general support things called MSUs, which are music packs for the game that assigns songs in certain spots so that they play in the rooms and whatnot. So you get to use an alternate soundtrack that still is curated and fits with the game to some degree most of the time if it's well made. And thanks for the hydration. I did get the big key. So this one in particular is a melody pack of Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 ones. Getting off work in an hour? I hope the last hour is not too slow and goes well for you. And that you get to relax after work. Yep. It's a lot of fun being able to have the custom soundtracks. I don't know how to make them, but they don't seem to be that hard to do. Basically, if I spent a week or two learning it, I could probably make one between learning how to pack them and fitting all the songs. But for now, I have tons of packs that other people have done that are just fun to play with. Do I beat this boss? It is going to be a drop. I do have the sword. Whatever. We're here. If I've got to come back here, that's going to waste a lot more time than me just going down and beating this boss, because this boss is trivial with the 3rd level sword. Pain in the butt with just the base sword and hammer, and not amazing with the master sword. But 3rd level sword, pretty darn trivial. Nope, missed. Come here. Wonk. Wonk. Oh yeah, Temperate Sword does a ton of pulling of weight. Heart piece isn't that bad. Oh, it's at least the green pendant. That gets me the extra check over by the Eastern Palace. This is making me want to replay 5 and 6, though. Let's just save and quit real quick in case something stupid happens. And we're gonna go waste the time to see if that green pendant was of use to us at all. The health wasn't bad. I am sitting here thinking, I don't think I've died today yet. Have I completed one of these seeds without dying at all? I usually don't try not to die because it's just faster for me to warp back. I got the mirror in the house. When I have the mirror, I'm far less likely just to use a death teleport. The Bumper Cave. We have that over there. Misery Mire and whatnot. I think we just go do Death Mountain now. Oh, quite possibly Mars. I'm not that concerned about it. It's very much a, have I died? Boop, boop. This check is out of logic, but everything else about Death Mountain's in logic, so I am perfectly fine just grabbing this real quick. Then he can heal me too. Oh, he paid well this time. Ow. Okay. Which way do I want to go first? Yeah, we'll just go up. I can get across either way. Hey, I paid for a heart this time at the fish pond. I'll pay 500 for a heart. That's fair enough. Okay, just arrows up there. Is this check important at all? No, we ignore it. Got that. There's the book. Give me a fire source. Thank you. Now we do Hera. I mean, I take it. I usually pay 500 for 20 rupees or so. Yep, video game gods were listening for that one. You my small key? Nope, you're my compass. There I have my big key. So we just drop down here. Ten arrows. Still missing a dungeon item. There's the key for the basement. If we don't get the dungeon item from destroying Muldrum, then we go to the basement. If we do, we just ignore the basement. Yeah, we can go finish the Palace of Darkness now, too. That one was a pendant one, wasn't it? Swamp, Palace of Darkness were my pendant ones, and... What? One of the Dark World ones. No. Bad Muldrum. Oh yeah, the arms and leg run. Oh, it was cute. Darn it, Muldrum. I like this model. I really liked the Baba is You model I was using the other night. That was just adorable. I will probably bring that one again back sooner rather than later. There we go. That's the dungeon item, so the basement is potentially an item of interest. Yep, got the revenge. Alright. This check kind of sucks, because it takes a while. I can look at some things real quick, because I got nothing better to do than to stand here right now. Alright. We have a light source. So we get the chest. Just a piece of heart. That's fine. Now we get to go explore Death Mountain. We have Paradox Cave. We have Super Bunny. We have Hookshot. Yeah. Still weird in this game that possessed tiles are a thing. Alright, that's just money, so we don't need to do the back to Hookshot Cave at all. Like, a bunch of Zelda games have them in there. They're just a staple of the Zelda series. And it's still very much a... Not sure why. That's fair. Don't know why there's musical frogs in Ocarina of Time either. Mirror Shield! That puts, the back part of, Turtle Rock into logic if we could get there. Fire Rod. Red Tunic. Ooh, now I have red little hair. And Butter Sword. We got butter! Everything's better with butter. Yeah, that was definitely the real hype cave today. Usually there's one. It's usually not actually hype cave. But every once in a while, hype cave is actually hype. Left. Cheese sword is also fair. So I have heard the level 3 sword called both the Bacon and Cheeto sword, and I have heard both Butter and Cheese sword for level 4. And I will still say it's funny to no end that by default, the Master Sword does not hurt Ganon when it is the sword that is designed to defeat evil. Okay, Hookshot Cave, do you have the red cane in you? It sure would be convenient if you do. Nope. Okay. We see which marker Turtle Rock is, but we don't care too much. What's up? Vamos. Okay. We still have Dark Cross. We still have Ice Palace. We have Misery Mire and Skull Woods. Ice Palace is a pendant one. So we go do Skull Woods, then Ice Palace, then Misery Mire, depending on that. Oh, yeah. No, I know you said it. I'm just pretending I didn't know that information. But yeah, no, I've gotten to Ganon with just the Master Sword before, and it is a pain. I've never actually beat it. Yeah, you can still kill Ganon with just the Master Sword, but you need a ton of sword spins timed just right. Because sword spins basically take up the weapon to the next tier. So that takes it up to the tempered version, which is enough to damage Ganon. Yeah, bug catching that will work on Aga, not Ganon. But yeah, you have to use a sword spin attack on him repeatedly. It's something like 24 times to trigger the phase while he's firing stuff out there. And then if you don't have your silver arrows, you'd have to continue to stab him repeatedly, or sword spin him repeatedly in the last step, which it was 12 with the butter sword. I want to say 16 with the tempered, and then it might be 24 again with the master. Compass. There's the key that lets us get out. And there's so many extra keys to this dungeon. Other dungeons have extra keys, especially the glitches. This one, for some reason, is just loaded with extra keys and doors that don't do anything. Oh, big key. We can go out and go get that. Nice. Makes sense, because this is the Decline Crime Line, so I guess the Master Sword would be losing its power at that point. That's fair. Like I said, I just find it funny because it's like, you need the Master Sword to defeat Ultimate Evil, and then without glitches it won't. Because the sword spin stuff is not in logic. Why am I bombing? I need to pull the switch. How you can tell I'm just a touch tired. Alright, now we go to the other side. We're just going to beat up this, and we can do the pendant check afterwards. Die, jerk! Die! We got a chest up here. That's just a heart. Yeah, there's lots of little fun tricks in this game. So, to the point of extra keys, here's a pointless key. I gotta remember it for if I ever do pot sanity. Or pot shuffle. So either this or the boss gives my map. But luckily, this isn't that bad to check as long as I have the mirror. Zoop. Oh, another full heart piece. Hey, I got both light sources at least. Done playing with the jellies. I got half magic. So I know from previous attempts, when I've been bomb jumping, glitching, using the lantern in there some fire and entrance shuffles. The Gypto in here, the mummy on top, has a key as well, but I don't need it. 1, 2, 3. Go, my little bee! You weren't very effective. It's the one boss bees work on. I don't even know what I got from that. I wasn't paying attention. Is that the map? I might be getting closer to doing some of the areas blindfolded. The entire run, not so much. Okay, we see how close to go mode we are. Just couch cash. Okay. So we go play with Misery Mire now, just logically. Since Ice Palace is a pendant, and we know our pendant check's useless, if we can avoid going to Ice Palace, that's for the best. Ah, Moth only takes 4 hits with the Butter Sword? That's fair. Sure, it'd be swell if we found the silvers real soon. It's really the only thing that we're missing aside from the red cane. I'm not sure. I really should have stopped by the castle and read how many it takes to unlock. Or when I got Pyramid Edge, read that. The signs will tell me. I've just been assuming high numbers. So I've been running this the whole time. You're a crystal, right? So I still have to do the cross check over there as well. But I can just run and do this dungeon real quick. Fire Rod makes this dungeon real easy. Compass! Not important. We could have done this one as soon as we got the lantern. I think we got our boots before the lantern anyway. Yeah, it can actually be funny how late this dungeon can be locked if you don't have a light source. I've had it be one of my last ones before because of that. There's my big key. What are you, my map? Do I have my map? Yeah, I'm still missing my map. So my big key is either my map or the boss is my map. Either way, we are clearing this dungeon. Now, nothing says that I don't have to dip into Ice Palace for the whole, Vamos. So I need to get into Turtle Rock. Alright, we get something off the boss. Down left. Hi, Tiles. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. This middle pot. And then we go to the upper right. There we go. Nice fast worms. A bottle. Yep, it's the 3 dead fiends. Nice and quick. Half magic and a fire rod with a full magic bar goes a long way against them. Alright, are you Bamos as well? You aren't. So we definitely dip into you next. Okay, not all that important, but we get it. Extra money doesn't hurt if we want to pick up potions. No, we start a little earthquake. Boop. This fits too? Yeah. Nah, this sound pack seems to be pretty solidly put together. Ow. Red cane! Should mean I can finish here, right? What am I missing that wouldn't keep me from finishing here? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it this way today. I have a light source, I have the red cane. Oh, it's because it doesn't know if I have the pendant for this one. Yes, I still need to locate Bamos, which is ideally in here, and I don't have to go to Bumper Cave, or Spike Cave, or Ice Palace. The downside of me being tempted to play stuff like Final Fantasy VI and whatnot. They're long games, require a lot of commitment. There's Bamos. But I've been testing this late night streaming stuff, and maybe I'll just do some of them later night. Don't know which one. I'm still having a lot of fun doing the daily Link to the Past and Dungeon Infinity from time to time. Wait, I don't need to hit that. It's already been hit. Dodge. Finished seed took a lot longer than you'd have liked. 4 seconds short of 6 hours. That's fair. My multi-world was right around 5 hours, which was longer than I wanted for that myself. But, like, I know someone else that was just talking about doing a pretty standard seed for 9 hours, so 6 isn't bad. I think we're going to be a little closer to 2.5 hours or so. This is a pretty standard default seed from what I'm seeing. Big key. Did I even bother wasting time getting it? I guess I'm still technically looking for silvers. Not that far out of their way. Yeah, I hope you've been having fun doing the dailies as well, John. I know you got inspired and started picking them up because of me, so I hope you're just having a lot of fun with them. Even if, like I said, some of them are a pain to the point where I started paying a little bit more attention when I was picking up the seeds, whether or not I would do them. I don't know what I picked up. I was reading chat instead. Be good enough to get the times like the absolute gamers in the Rando Discord. Yeah. Those times are crazy. That's good. Yeah, even if I'm getting destroyed by a seed, I'm still having a lot of fun with it mostly. I laughed at the seed. I don't really want to do too many of those seeds that have me end up with reduced gear, expecting me to beat Ganon in green tunic with 8 hearts and just the Master Sword and no silvers, though. That seed was just brutal. Yeah, I still need the ice rod. Now the question, if I don't... I'm not getting the ice rod here. Do I go double check to see if I can get Gan Towers early? Do I dip into Ice Palace first? I don't think I bother with Bumper and Spike Cave unless I'm dropping down. Bye-bye. Ape and Butter Sword make this boss so easy. Oh yeah, I still have Dark Cross technically too. Most logically, don't love the dipping in here, but I think it makes the most sense. I have to redo, like I could gamble on redoing Turtle Rock, But Ice Palace isn't that long to check with Icebreaker. It's got a decent number of checks. We don't bother with the boss, though. Unless we feel like we have to. Actually, the boss isn't that bad with the current stuffs. We'll see if we have a check on the boss. Good to know. Like I said, I was kind of leaning towards it anyway. If it had an item check. Fun. I suppose it would depend on how juicy the cactus is. Most of the time, they kind of just become a popsicle-like thing, if I recall right. Wow, this is the most I've struggled with Icebreaker in a while. There we go. I still love that not only is there a goofy glitch like that in this, but this dungeon works completely backwards. If they had not made all the tongues pullable to come back up, it wouldn't. And yet it does. I'm just gonna walk across. But yeah, that's all the dungeon items, so yeah, we'll just finish this up and play with the boss. Almost got that glitch down. They definitely aren't a bad thing to know if you want to save some time. The one bomb jump really doesn't matter too much unless you have entrance rando going on, I think. But I did make use of it during the multi-world, which was a great excuse just to teach myself new glitches. Button, come back here. Get in the door. We got iced tea here. Which isn't the worst to come back from. We just go down and use the cane. This is the best part about Icebreaker, because it's just and having the cane and the randomizers. Saving so much time in this dungeon. Hammer time. And then Bombos. No, slightly more. Butter Sword also makes quick work of this boss. There's the Ice Rod. John kind of told me, but I was definitely leaning towards if we knew this was an item check, I was just gonna get it. Crawling all the way back into Ice Palace is a pain. Alright, that gets us 6 of the 7 crystals. With Turtle Rock having our last crystal. We can blow up the pyramid as well if we want. Do I care enough to search for that? If I fail at my Silverless Ganon, or if it's not in Turtle Rock, I can just go get it afterwards. Ganon will tell me where they are, I think. Stupid rocks. Let's go down in here. Nice quick way up. While we're doing this, we pull out the hammer, so we go Turtle Rocket. Okay. So regardless, we're mostly in go mode. Nah, it's fine, John. If I don't find them in Turtle Rock, I'm just gonna go aim to do this Silverless. Congrats on your Blossom, Malvix. I think I had the name and then I lost it. I still do need the cane for just a little bit. Place that. Grab Fire Rod. Fire. 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 Go down the hole. Key. A little bit more magic. And the big key. Which really is all we need. I honestly don't know if Fast Ganon is on. I really should have checked the pyramid. So I don't know if I have to go do Ganon's tower after this or not. I didn't pick up the magic in the one area. That's fine. It's Turtle Rock. There's a lot of magic around. Sure. I wouldn't mind knowing if it was past Ganon. Because in theory, I had just read the sign as I was walking to the, Pyramid Ledge. Not fast Ganon? Okay. I was gonna make the assumption and go to Ganon's tower anyway. I'm pretty confident this is a key to a key, but we do it anyway. Fuck. Yeah, I think either that or the big chest had to be the key. So if I had just grabbed the key and walked away, that would have just sped through it. Like I said, I'm still half-heartedly going for silvers. I can do silverless, but I prefer to do not silverless. It's just a lot safer and faster. So if things aren't too far out of the way, we're just going to go do that. Still going to check Mimic Cave. I'm a little bit too early on that. Need this and a bomb first. So easy with butter. Bombs! Not my silvers, but that's fine. I'll open that. There we go. I will say, this dungeon does do a decent job of getting you to use all the items, though. Oops. Actually, no. This will work. Apparently it won't. That will just eat that. Now it will work. Down right. Down right. No, I didn't push the button. I went too fast. Boop. Bombs. Gotta get these anyways, because one of these is a key. There's the key. And as usual, since I'm down here, we're gonna do this just in case. I should avoid holes. They're not good for my health. Oh, fine. There we go. And that's mostly healthy enough. This will be fine. Yeah, Laser Bridge is so much easier with the Mirror Shield. Absolutely. So I learned in my multi-world, the Ice Rod doesn't actually do damage to this boss. No. Bad head. Wag your tail, dodge your head. I always comment, I love this effect in this game. It just looks so nice for the SNES, just flying around like that. Yep. Had no chance against my golden needles. How hard do I fight Ganon's tower for this? I think I just go left and keep going until I find the big key. If I find silvers along the way, great. If not, oh well. So how many crystals did I need to get into here? Big bridge, big bridge. Yeah, no, it's just a neat effect for the Super Nintendo era. Need all 7 crystals to enter. Okay. Eek. I love when I don't get the button. I'm doing bad at catching buttons today. Hey, if I can get, what, 22 more rupees, we'll have the year this game came out in. Key. 21. Yeah, Chrono Trigger's another solid one. I should replay that one at some point. Just like Chrono Cross is on my list too. Because I actually, in general, prefer Cross over Trigger. Not that I ever managed to beat Cross. Kind of a cursed little existence with me. Oh, we're in the future now. Yes, Cross is a massive game, and I've had my save break on it twice now. Yep, you can in fact still battle him over in the Light World Casa after this. I have done it before when I've missed that my lumberjack check was actually important. I don't even remember what the Einlanzer is. Yeah, I know me preferring crossover trigger makes me a rare fan in that way. I love giant casts, and I love the more unique combat system in Cross. There's really nothing else out there that plays like Cross. Yeah, most fans of the Chrono series are more fans of Trigger than Cross. I don't have the big key yet. Wee! Another small key. Down we go. There we go. Now this is funny on Boss Randomizer, how many bosses trigger these doors before they're fully dead. Bombs. The rupee. Arrows. Huh, we gotta go the other side. Suppose I could have used the mirror as soon as I realized that. It would have been faster. That's fine. So is the key just sitting in one of the chests on the other side, right at the beginning? Or am I going to have to do the cycle on the right? Hey, Benjamin. Yeah, we're in the end game here. Cactuar's going to take this, no problem. You, my big key? Oops. Dramatic pause. Nope, little key. There's my big key. Yeah, I don't remember the whole discussions of the thing. It can be interesting going through all of that. You always get a lot of timeline shenanigan talk with games that have that, though. There's some arrows in here? Yeah. I need to grab a few more arrows just in case. Go up and around. I bother going into healing, right? Do I? Nah, we're just gonna keep going. We got full magic. I'm only missing 5 hearts and I have the highest tunic. Yeah, I am curious if they ever decide to make another Chrono game. I know they've gotten close a few times over the years. feel like a new Chrono game that's visually similar to all the mana games they've been making for the last few years would be a pretty good fit for it. It doesn't have to be a game that pushes graphics. Cross timeline where Lavos wasn't defeated. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Oops, missed it. That's fine. 3, go. Down. And bye. No, I missed you. I missed you again. Come back here. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they ever do the remakes of those things. Like, for Final Fantasy VI, something like what Dragon Quest III got, treatment-wise, would make a lot of sense. Or, not Dragon Quest, but Final Fantasy VI. I don't think I'd want to see Trigger graded like 7 personally. The main reason behind that is while I think I'm enjoying the Final Fantasy VII fluff quite a bit, one of Trigger's best traits is that it's a nice condensed game. And I don't see turning Trigger into a 60 to 100 hour game doing any benefits to it. So for Final Fantasy VII, they were already bloating that one up. Hey, Kenny. It is 1 a.m. where I am. So late stream. I've been doing a series of late streams from time to time, and my normal daytime. So I usually start streaming at 1 p.m. my time. There's my silvers. Perfect. For my mainstream stuff. But when I'm up to it, I stick in some late night ones. Bad Muldrum. I'm kind of sad was when the 566 came out in the GBA, there was still a demand in my area. The only copy was the one you pre-ordered. There. Yeah, my point is, if Square are going to do it like Final Fantasy VII, they would definitely be expanding the story and trying to make it a big thing. That's why I said more The Secret of Mana instead of Final Fantasy VII, because they've been redoing the Secret of Mana ones with just updated visuals and mostly staying true to the game. And I really think that would just be a good thing for a lot of their library. Two. Less like the Pixel remasters. The Mana games have gotten a complete facelift, basically bringing them up to really high-def PS3 games instead of the Super Nintendo ones they were. Do I have any potions on me? I can't remember if I have any magic potions on me. That's all I'm really worried about. Yeah, that Aga baseball was real easy this time. I don't. I could go for the speed, but I'd rather take the minute penalty and pick up 2 potions real quick. I shouldn't need them. But my magic bar's not quite full. And if you run out of magic during Ganon, that is it. To be fair, if they redid Cross, I would say you could do the opposite and actually cut some stuff from it. Yeah, I don't think I have died this run, which is weird. We'll find out for sure at the end. But I don't think I've died. I don't think I have any fairy revivals going on. I got close once, and then you were like, you got a blue potion. I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. Yeah, ultimately, I don't see any reason why this couldn't count as a default seed for me. I definitely didn't see anything in here that wasn't a usual default seed for me. See, this is the sign I could have talked to earlier. Alright, so it takes me 7 crystals to get into his tower, but I only need 6 to beat him. Or you are encouraged to think outside the box when there's evidence of thinking inside of it. Because, like, I have the HP just to tank this. And as long as I'm swinging pretty rapidly... this isn't too bad. Nice. Damageless Ganon. Thanks for the GG. How to find out if I died at all. Bjorp was here. Thanks for the GG, Mars and John. And thanks for the GG, Malvex. Yeah, I don't think I did. Despite being a little tired, I just kind of chilled and relaxed through this one. Having a lot of fun. I don't know if I've actually ever beat Ganon damageless before on stream either. Would definitely not have happened if I hadn't found the silvers. Oh yeah, it's going to be nice and close to the best default. Like I said, I'll give it credit if it is. There was nothing about the seed that wasn't default. All right, you're gonna get one last catch in of a Snom. After this, I'm gonna raid out because I'm working on some stuff. Get prepared for tomorrow. No deaths, no fairy revivals. Woot! 221, 59, 57. Yeah, I need to write a bit myself. That is indeed the best default I have so far. That being said, who's all on right now? Wow, there's a lot of people here. Oh no, Bunny just raided. Hi, Bunny. Hi, all the raiders. Oh, we were just finishing up here. So, Bunny, is a fun new friend I've been hanging out with. Met through Apollo. She's just a great time. Now I gotta decide, do I raid or do I do something else for a little bit? But, hi, Chinchillas. Hi, Bunny. Hi, Kitty's Glare. Hi, La Comosa. Hi, Dr. Opossum. And hi again, Bunny. I probably shouldn't. Mars, as wrong as it. And just going raid train. That sounds good. Yeah, I'll be back in 12 hours for more of this. But I really appreciate the raid. Where do I send y'all? But before I send you anywhere, I'm Haru, a variety streamer. I do a lot of Legend of Zelda stuff and roguelike stuff. And hi, Electric Seagull. And I just have a lot of fun doing variety and hanging out with people. Unfortunately, I was just about to end. Apollo's not on right now, which is a shame. Just looking around real quick. What all is everyone playing? So many things going on. Yeah, I've only been streaming for 10 hours today. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna send you over Paunoya, who is doing the B-side tracks of Celeste. Pao's usually doing Questmaster, and doing some other games. Yeah, I did a 7-hour stream earlier in the day, and now this one. Because I did Don't Starve Together with Rain, and then right into Questmaster. Yeah, Pao's doing some Celeste stuff. I think Pao will be a great place for y'all. But again, I really appreciate you raiding in here, Bunny. I hope you had a great time playing whatever you were playing. I missed what you were playing. Oh, another Crab's Treasure. Hopefully it wasn't too frustrating. I'm glad you had a lot of fun with it. But I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you around. Till next time. Rating is